What's up, it's Jesse. I hope you're having a nice day. And as you can see by the title, Master the Self. Now we're doing a little bit something different here because usually I'm on my computer and I'm talking through the mic with a picture on the screen. But I figured I'm gonna talk to you person to person since, this one's about mastering the self and I talk about this quite a bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the quote up on the screen. If you cannot bring peace to your household, how dare you try and rule a city? Now, what I believe this quote means solely to me is, as people, we try to go out there and we try to take on the world. We try to go out there and we start businesses, or we try to go out there and we want to earn money, and we want to go out there and we want to build things, or we want to go out there and we want to do things, or like I said, we want to go out there and we try to build empires and take on the world. But what most people, they never ever do is master the self. They never conquer the person. They never rule what's right in front of them. Mastering the self is way more difficult than going out there and telling people what to do, bossing other people around, telling them, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. Because it's hard to sit there and tell yourself what you need to do. It's hard to say, all right, I need to go do this right now, and then get up and go do it. It takes discipline, it takes self-control, it takes self-mastery. And all that takes time, and discipline is built, and self-mastery, that it takes time and it takes practice, daily practice. This is why I talk about daily, daily action. It's about the action of getting, in the habit of doing things. And once you have self-control and the discipline, life becomes much, much simpler, and the taking on the world becomes easier because you recognize how strong you are, I talk about this quite a bit, how that self-control is the key. I promise you, self-control is the key to life. If you learn how to discipline and control yourself, you're literally unstoppable, like completely unstoppable. Especially once you become strong and congruent within yourself, you become almost immovable. And once you become immovable, you're invincible. No one can touch you. If no one can move you off center from the path and the direction that you're trying to go, you are unstoppable. It also asks, you have to have belief in yourself. When you have belief in yourself, you also become unstoppable because nothing anyone says can stop you from achieving the things that you want. And now this is no motivational type stuff. Like, this is just straight, to me, this is just straight logic. Like, just think about it. Yes, it's going to be difficult. Everyone's like, well, what if you fail? What if you fail? In life, you will never fail more than you succeed. And the moment you accept that, you're going to win. It's as simple as that. Because in order to succeed, you first have to understand what doesn't work, what's not going to work. Thomas Edison, I think it was Thomas Edison, he tried 1,014 times before the light bulb was working. Or was it Benjamin Franklin? I completely forgot. I was right the first time, and it is Thomas Edison. I don't know why I thought about Benjamin Franklin. I must have been thinking about some Benjamins, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the Benjamins, baby. But that's a movie. You ever watch that movie? No? Okay. So, like I said, though, self-mastery is important. But Thomas Edison, he attempted 1,014 times before he finally got the light bulb to work. And it's not that he failed 1,014 times. It's that he realized what didn't work 1,014 times. So essentially, you never really fail. You just learn something new every single time. And so with every quote-unquote failure is an opportunity to take another step forward. So when you fail, don't fail backwards. Fail forward. Keep going forward. Don't give up just because you at the first sight of opposition. Like, that's the whole point. Like I stated before, I feel like life is basically a test. Like, are you strong enough to keep pushing forward, or are you just going to give up because you didn't get it right here and right now? Because really, at the end of the day, the people that keep going forward and keep pushing for it, those are the true people that deserve it. The people that are rich and the people that, are actually at the top, the people that actually have things out of life, they deserve it because they kept pushing forward. A lot of people give up because they aren't committed. Another thing is, though, self-mastery. Once you learn to master the self and you become congruent and strong in yourself, then you can start to spread out. People in your household, you can start to help them out, and you can start to take them on. This is why, once you get to that point of being able to help your family, and then after that, you can take on the world. But it's like a slow incline. It's slow. You have to first start with yourself. That's where people forget, and they always mess up. They never make the person strong, and they never make the person better. This is also another reason why people are always sad. Or it's not always, but I feel like a huge reason is because people aren't becoming the best version of themselves. And if you are not constantly working to become the best version of yourself, you're automatically becoming the worst version of yourself. I'm going to say that again. If you are not working to become the best version of yourself every single day, you are automatically becoming the worst version of yourself. So you wonder why you're sitting there and you're sad, or you don't know what to do with your life, or you think life is awful. There's your answer, because you actually have to get up and you have to go take life by the balls and go do something. We don't just get things in life. We actually have to go out there and get it. Life doesn't happen to us. We make life happen, okay? You have to make life happen. Otherwise, life is going to take you along. And like I said, we have to go with life. Don't let life drift you and take you along. You move with life, and you move your life in whichever direction you want to. But that's going to be it, bro. Self-mastery. The moment you learn to master the self is the moment you can drive yourself whatever direction you want to go. Wherever you want to go in life, bro, you can do it. You know, there's a reason why people say you can do anything you want, because anything is literally possible. If the mind wasn't able to conceive it, it would be impossible. But the mere fact that the mind is able to conceive it, it's possible. Yes, there's physical limitations, but also at the same time, our learning capabilities, our mind is like a computer. It's always processing data at every single moment. So whatever you're always putting, what's in front of you at all times, your mind is always reading it and processing it. So if you're sitting there scrolling through TikTok, looking at Instagram, watching nothing but TV, or, watching porn, you wonder why your life is the way it is? That's why. Or versus someone who's actually, reading books, working on a business, working out, not on TikTok, not scrolling through Facebook, enjoying life. Get back to reality. Get back to actual life. Technology, I said this the other night, technology was the greatest and worst invention ever. I feel as people are using technology wrong. People would actually use it as a way of actually going out there, trying to create things, putting their creative, abilities out there, because we all have creative abilities. I want to say all of us, because some people are built for different things. And that's just the way life goes. But I hope y'all like and subscribe. And remember, bro, it's all about the self-mastery. I cannot stress this enough. Master the self before you do anything, because when you master the self, that is the first victory in life. And the moment you master the self is the moment everything else in life becomes so much easier, because this is the hardest thing to control, what's right in front of you. Everyone's always so focused on trying to control everything out here, and they wonder why their life is chaotic. Get back to what's right here and control what's right here. You've always been in control since day one, but you've been too focused on everything out here and you've been distracted. Focus up, pay attention, and listen. Everything you need is right in front of your eyes. That's it. Everything you've ever needed has been right in front of your eyes. You just have to be aware and open to it. I hope y'all like and subscribing. I'm Jesse. I'm out.